Yes.
So how we do it?
Correct.
Okay, so he's Japoi today, but every other hero he's still Yopaj.
Well,
Because I mean, what else makes sense besides spelling your tag backwards, right?
To be fair, his name isn't actually Japoi either. It's just John always explains this to me. It's about the idol thing. Like you spell your name backwards for some reason. It's a Filipino thing apparently, but we don't actually know his real name, believe it or not, Trent.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah,
there's a lot of lore there. I can see.
Yeah, there is. Like if someone's your idol, apparently you can also call them your Lottie. It's a Filipino thing. Don't ask me, Trent. All I know is this, if your page is doing well, we switch
John
to
at the
Japoi.
beach.
Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? He was burning Boom's jersey earlier, which he might regret after this game, depending on what happens. We should have a look at the lanes, though. Bot lane, Skem in big trouble on the Bane is going to be fine. Meanwhile, mid lane now, MLPDota getting a hell of a lot of damage off onto Yopaj, but is not going to have the Firefly. Oh, does back off, trying to abuse the Flame Break. So action all across the map already, and something tells me this is not going to be such a slow game between these two teams.
No, there's some terrifying stuff happening here. You know, Yopaj really starting to whittle down MLPDota. MLPDota does get the bottle in time, though. But that eventual Searing Chains, you know, and having the wand on Yopaj just means it's so hard to commit versus this Ember.
It really is. Very scary here for MLPDota. Now, how's that top lane going? You've got Hyde and Savage on the Slark and the Hoodwink. I suppose there is a lot of kill potential. Like, against the Tide, you might have a very good time as this Slark, and as you build the stacks up, you land a nice bushwhack. Suddenly, you've got some kills in your hands. Especially for FBZ, who really has no mobility on the Tide. Do you see any kills kind of occurring here up at top?
It's certainly possible, but I do think this is a pretty cool combo of the Tide plus the Mars. I mean, look at this. Let him chase the Anchor Smash.
Apologies, Talon, they're experiencing it right now. Even Skem showing up some D wards. Maybe they can punish the Bane. They do have lasso up, so they should be able to at least get this, but Nightmare is there. Savage even going to show up. This is all for a Bane, by the way. 4 heroes rotate, but they do at least get the Bane.
Already mid-tier of dire heroes, right? The Ench being ahead of both of the Radiant cores. So they're not really far behind, but they got to get some plays going soon here, and this lasso could be one of them.
Yeah, it could be. The Ember's been called out. Bushwhack should follow. In fact, never mind that. They've got the spear. Great play out from Talon. Tide will take the kill away, and it's less than 1k net worth lead. And props to Savage, who has kept up with the Monkey King very well.
Radiant's
now Tim's
is under attack.
Scouting out Hyde. Savage is on the chase, though. In fact, they've even brought Q over to go for the enchant. There's the defuse out. Tim's, he's going to dispose, and he does have a rebound, but he can't find a nice angle. Skem was trying to get within range, but not quite there yet, as now Jackie does get caught out by a lasso into the sharpshooter. Oh, they found a great pick-off.
And that's the pick, right? That's all these...
Talon still trying to find an initiation here, but Yopaj will get the chains off onto KP. Lamar's very slow right now, but nobody initiating yet. There's your balance out from Jackie, but again, nobody's really committed as now KP jumps in with the arena, only catching FBZ, but they've got Tim's down. FBZ, does he have Ravage? It's up in 3 seconds. Savage, he'll pop his BKB and go for a run. But the Ravage is now back up. Talon, do they really want to keep forcing this fight? BKBs are about to wear out. Skem, he's just sitting there in the Shadow Amulet. Nobody knows he's there, as the Ravage is now committed. They'll make the jump in. Hides down. KP eventually lands the spear off. And that'll be Skem gone, but they do find Q as a trade. Tim's, he will buy back and try to move in onto MLPDota, but he has the BKB and lasso up.
Chase down as they're trying to retreat from a victory at forcing the buyback at the very least. But the Ravage forced out onto just the supports was a pretty key moment there. A lot of patience from those Talon cores because of the early use of their BKBs. They didn't want to commit, knowing the Ravage was still up there. Oh my gosh. KP,
great arena down. KP, 3-man arena out. They've already got Skem down. Tim's in big trouble. Should drop here with a dieback, and FBZ's not making it out either. They've got 3 down. What a great setup from KP. Oh, that was now they would love another. No lasso up though. Surely they can't hold Yopaj down, but he pops his BKB. He'll go for a run. Chase is still going. KP would love. Meanwhile, rest of Talon Remaining grouped up, double damage. Savage has taken it, but does get stunned up. Still KP, he's in with the arena. They've got Skim already. That'll be your Bane gone. It is a terrifying team fight here for Boomers Jackie. He'll pop his BKB and the Wukong's command, but can he really survive through this? He's gonna go for the man fight, and Savage, he's the one to leave the area. They do not want to fight in the Wukongs right now. They'll wait for it to end though. Sad part for Talon is Talon. They are still grouped up. They might go for a counter smoke of their own. FBZ jumps in for the invis, doesn't take it. Now the arena is down. He's not going to get that Ravage up in time. Nightmare. It's not going to be enough. He does have buyback if he needs to. Makoto will make the jump into the lasso, but won't catch Yopaj either. Instead, they're on to Skem. Wukong's command is there. FBZ's going to buy back. Talon, have they gone too far? Nice dispose. It'll catch one. Hyde still trying to run, but it will be both supports dropping once again as Yopaj wants a bit more, but can't catch anyone. KP's out. The activation. Oh, avoid dying to Makoto.
Thin, right?
Talon. You know, one BKB's down. KP look for a jump. Does make it onto Tim's with a nice spear back into the tree line. No arena committed yet. Tim's somehow still alive, but eventually might just drop it. No, the stick charges keep him alive. Meanwhile, KP does drop the arena now, but they've got the BKBs out. KP's down. They've got Skim and Tim's down as well on the side of Talon, but well, that'll be enough for them for the Aegis.
Double damage.
Easy, he's got the Ravage.
The break again? Yeah, that's the question, right? That would be the dream, but it's a risky lasso.
Lasso is there. It's onto Tim's, but FBZ, he gets caught in the arena with the sharpshooter. He's already gone. Now another spear out. It's caught Scam. KP with the perfect initiation once again. 3 down. Position does get hit by a gush. Immediate smoke there from Boom. They might want to just try and catch him. They won't see him yet. They'll see Savage in the mid lane, popping his Dark Pact, so maybe they can pop him for a Ravage. Savage is there. Immediate remnants out from Yopaj. They want to blow him up, but he's still alive. Shadow Realm is there. He is surviving as Savage. He can get to work now. Instead, they'll try to focus down KP. Another arena down. KP somehow still alive. Boom. They're all trapped up. Another arena down. 2 on 2. As maybe now, maybe they can take this team fight. Talon still just poking and prodding from outside. In comes Makoto, but not quite able to get any damage out. Instead, it's all Q on this end, just getting all the damage out with these impetus shots. They found Jackie. No buyback available.
Makoto arenas. I mean, the BKBs wore out, and they were just getting jabbed by spears. They couldn't do anything.
I wonder how much damage Q got off in that team fight. I mean, he was just throwing impetus shots.
But what if that opens up an arena, you know? They're all so clustered.
KP's been very good with the arenas this game. Practically always is. And tier 3
when this tower goes down, they're going to get the ward down too.
Oh, double lasso! Makoto's caught FBZ as well. He'll BKB up. Arena's down on the backside, but the Fiend's Grip is going to hold down KP. Still 23 Savage is there to help him out. Yopaj, he's going to keep trying to fight as well. They're just trying for the Mars. They've got him down. Savage in trouble, but will pounce out. They do get a buyback out of Tim's. That was a 2-4.
It's not there for another minute.
Radiant
they have to hold out, but that massive Wukongs, they just can't fight into it. And getting that tower was massive, because if they can get some vision up here, that's going to open up the next lasso.
Lasso out there, caught 2. Yopaj both caught up. They've got a buyback on the half team. They've got it. Back is down. Yopaj from the man sniper. Jackie's being caught out. FBZ trying to save the days to damage. He's still fighting. Just Jackie in the meantime has dropped a Q. Not going to hit the shot off. Maybe they can put a little bit of swap. Jackie's fought back though. They're going to have to keep this fight going. Yopaj, he'll go back out of there. Throwing everything but the kitchen sink.
Actually get the damage for the finish.
Radiant's
and that time they did a great job on Talon. They did not go in, right? They stayed back. The Wukongs was way inside the base, and they waited it out.
Talon really want to go high ground. They'll get started. KP, he's in. 3-man arena. Lasso's out. They've got Jackie on the Monkey King, and he's going to drop. He will have buyback, but he'll have to commit immediately as Yopaj is going to jump in. Refreshes. He'll catch Hyde on the Hoodwink. That's 1 down. He'll have buyback for KP now. He's dropping way too down low on the Mars. He's gone as well. They've both got buyback, but it seems like Talon, they're going to back out of there. They'll come back another day, perhaps. Or will they? Still hanging around. Might jump back in.
We're all just hanging out, grouping up. Safety in numbers, they say. Trying
Let's
to
get it. Somebody
go for
hit
the
a jungle
buddy
cap.
system, and that's a 60-minute haste rune. Not very exciting. Not what he was looking for, that's for sure.
Get some jungle camps, people. Oh, FBZ gonna get caught out. Lasso, no. Kraken does kick in. He'll get the BKB off. He'll be just fine.
Oh, this is ugly, Dota. This is not the fight anyone wants. We want an organized team fight, they say.
You say that though, Ember is gonna jump in. Yopaj will start the fight. FBZ looking for a Ravage, has found the backside. Hyde, he's gonna buy back immediately. Meanwhile, towards the south, Wukum's command is out. Arena is down. Who's winning the team fight though? Scam, he's already gone without buyback. He's still gonna try here on the Monkey King to buy back against Savage. And looks like they've gotten the Slark in big trouble. Savage, he'll get the Shadow Dance off. Still trying to man up. Another Arena down, but a big Ravage down. FBZ, he might have set up for this one, but no, the Shadow Dance still keeping Savage alive as Jackie does go down. He has no buyback. Oh, yes, Pounce, he's been left alone. They'll buy back, but it's a 2v5 situation. Oh, and Trent, there's no tier 5 items. What have I done?
He's trying to find anything he can on Yopaj. He's not giving up quite yet, he says.
Nature attend us.
Oh, here we go. Tier 4 tower gone. I mean, I don't know how you defend. Dagon 5 up. Yopaj is going to try and do it himself. More Dagons being bought up, but the Ancient is in trouble. He'll hex up, or rather Pounce up this Yopaj Ember, and he's gone. The game's over. Talon, they've done it. A 2-1 victory in something that I don't think anyone believed before we went into this game. Or rather series. But Boom Esports has lost 2-1 to Talon Esports. Oh, these Div 2 teams, Trent, they came up to Div 1 with a vengeance.